friends, how are you today? I enjoyed our time yesterday when we got to Zoom together. That was a lot of fun. It was fun to see Gabe in his bathrobe. Yep, we all do it, Gabe. It's okay. And it was fun to see all of your pets and to see your little brothers and your little sisters. And it was a sweet time, so I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. I want to look at our schedule for today. Let's see. In Bible, you'll continue with finding scripture for your friends. Remember, I told you to, if you possibly can, find something unique and different for each friend fitting for them, or just tell them your favorite Bible verse. That's a good thing too. History, you're going to review your card and questions. You have an open note quiz tomorrow. You only have one more open note quiz to take for me. Spelling. You have a simile, mix, and match. I took a look at it. It looks like it will be fun. So you match up similes. Now, the first thing, I'm going to be honest with you, my brain went, oh, if we could only make these funny. But that's the fun part. You're going to make them be serious or realistic up at the top, but at the bottom, you get to mix them up and make them be funny, and they'll make no sense. And that should be, you know what, you ought to save that till later at dinner time, maybe with your family, and say, I have some funny similes to read to you, and see if they'll let you share those. That would be a fun thing to get everybody laughing. We could all use a good laugh, couldn't we? Grammar, you're going to classify, and I'll help you with that in just one second. Literature, you're going to do chapter 9 questions. We read chapter 9 yesterday together. And then math, you have that on the back of your grammar worksheet, just a fast review for me today. And science, work on your science, chapter 9 about weather if you want to. Elijah, I got a picture of him doing his recording the weather for the day outside on his porch yesterday. So it looked like he was having a lot of fun, and that made my teacher heart very happy that he was enjoying learning at home with his mom and brother about the weather. Okay, so let me look with you on our Thursday grammar sheet. Classifications. This is all pattern 1, but it adds conjunctions. You know what I want you to be singing right now. Do I hear you? Do I hear conjunction, junction, what's your function? I hope I hear it, silly gooses. All right, so I'm looking at these, and I'm going to pick out one to classify for you. They aren't. I know that you can do them all, but I'm going to do number 2 because it doesn't start with a subject noun first in the sentence, okay? No, I changed my mind. I'm doing 5 because you're going to have compound pronouns instead of compound subject nouns. So I'm going to do compound subject pronouns. I'm going to do number 5 for you. Okay, so it says, my friend and I went to a nice restaurant on Friday evening. They weren't in a pandemic, were they? Okay, so who went to a nice restaurant on Friday evening? Friend and I. So you're going to go with friend, subject, noun. I, subject, pronoun. But because there's 2, even though one's a subject noun and one's a subject pronoun, what do we have to add with them? Yes, C for compound. So compound subject noun for friend and compound subject pronoun for I. And conjunction, so you're going to mark it with a C. Okay? What is being said about friend and I? Friend and I went, verb. To, preposition. To where, restaurant, object of the preposition. What kind of restaurant? Nice, adjective. A, article adjective, mark it with an A. On, preposition. On what? Evening, object of the preposition. Which evening? Friday evening, adjective. Okay? Whose friend? My friend. Possessive, pronoun, adjective. Excellent. All right, go back to the verb. Divide the complete subject from the complete predicate. Okay. All right, the sentence ends with a period. It was a statement declarative. All right, but even though it has a conjunction, it has a a compound subject noun, a compound subject pronoun, it is still just a pattern 1 sentence. Okay. Fun, 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 fun. You know, it's hard when I'm not writing them down to keep up with all that. Hope you're keeping up with all of it well. I'm sure that you are. All right, so that takes care of grammar for today. Now, I guess I better draw a name for who will you be writing your letter to today. Dun, dun, dun. Any guesses? Ah, it's my sweet friend Moses. All right, Francis friends, you'll be writing your letter to Moses today. Remember all the rules and all the expectations I gave you for that, and do your very best work to bless Moses with an end of the year letter, okay? All right, let's do our devotion. Aha, I love this one. Okay, you ready? Sticks and stones. You know what comes next. In Ephesians chapter 4, verse 29, it tells us this, boys and girls. When you talk, do not say harmful things, but say what people need, words that will help others become stronger. Then what you say will help those who listen to you. All right, remember, the author of this devotion wrote it as if Jesus were speaking to us. The saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, that's a saying, but words will never hurt me. That's just not true. Words can cut deeper than any knife, and the wounds they leave behind, they might not ever heal. The world praises people who sometimes say clever things, even if those things embarrass or hurt other people. But that's not the kind of person that I want you to be. Your words are powerful tools. I want you to use them to build up those around you and not to tear them down. I know you get angry and frustrated at times, but don't say the first thing that pops into your mind. What do you think he's going to say we should do first? Yeah, pray. Pray first. Before you pick up the phone, pray. Before you answer someone else's angry words, pray. Before you say anything, pray. A simple, split-second prayer. Help me, Jesus. It's all it takes to put your words under my control. Sometimes I think, boys and girls, these messages are for me as much, if not more than for you, because I have a quick, sharp tongue sometimes, and I really have to work on that. I have to stop and think before I speak. So I want you to work carefully on that today as you're moving about and doing things at home with your family and you get frustrated or you get angry or whatever's going on. Stop and ask yourself. Well, stop and pray first. And then work hard to make the words that come out of your mouth be something that is pleasing and acceptable to God. It's not easy, I admit. I have to work on it a lot. Ask Gran, she'll tell you it's true. But I hope you'll work on it with me. Let's do better at that. Have a fantastic day. If you need me, you're free to text me, and do a good job on all your work, and I'll talk to you very soon. Love ya. Bye.